What's up YouTube? This is the Internet Income Ninja. Thank you so much for stopping by, and today we're going to be talking about sources of traffic. Yes, traffic. Now we're not talking about motor vehicles, but it is a similar concept, right? Traffic is akin to or similar to, or it is pretty much exactly as it says. Traffic is the number of vehicles, the number of people, the number of bodies or whatever in a particular space at a certain time. So in the business sense, traffic would be walk-in customers to an establishment or to your store. Okay, every physical store needs foot traffic or traffic. So if a store is open or a restaurant or a hair salon is open and there is no person going there, then no money is made. They have zero traffic. Okay, similarly, if you have a website or a digital product, if nobody sees your digital product, if nobody has access to your service online, then there's no sale. So you need traffic going to your digital store. So it could be a Shopify store, it could be a website that was built, it could be some piece of software that could help somebody, whether it be trading, whether it be an autoresponder like the one I use, and for that you can check the link in the description below, or any other service for that matter. You need people to see your product, service, or store. Okay, and getting people or getting your product, service, or store into the view of people online is also considered traffic. Now there are two main types, and they are paid traffic, so you spend money for ads, and then free traffic, which is more organic means. Alright, so the pros and cons of paid traffic. One pro is that you can get fast results. There are many people who can find a product today, say 8 a.m., and by 10, 11, 12, if you know what you're doing, you can actually start promoting your product within an hour, 2 hours, and actually get sales. Okay, it's very easy to scale whenever it's necessary with paid traffic. All you need to do is literally spend more, change a couple parameters, and boom, you can reach more people, have your ads running for a longer period of time or being presented for a longer period of time than you would with free traffic. Meaning, and when I say that, I mean you can intentionally scale, you can change parameters, you can run your ads in more countries than just one or two. Okay, you can target specific age groups, you can target several age groups. Alright, so that's what I mean when I say it's easier to scale and your results can come faster. Now this means, or this way, can also be automated. You can set it, and if you want to, you can leave it for days on end. You can set a start date and then end date. So if you wanted it to run, if you want your ads to run for 3 days, you can set your ads to run for 3 days. On the third day, it shuts off. Okay, you don't have to do anything. You can be swimming, golfing, camping, and you can come home to money. Assuming if the product or service is appealing, and that brings us to our cons. If the product or service is not appealing, not many purchases will happen, and you will lose money on ads. So let's say you have a product that costs $1,000. Alright, you are willing to spend $100 per day to run ads. For 3 days, that will be $300. Let's say your product or service, even though you think it is awesome, people don't think it's very valuable to them. You spend your $300, your ads are going out, people are seeing, they're clicking. Okay, and by the way, for paid ads, when people click on your ad, then you're charged per click. So even if you set a limit of $1,000 per day, depending on what keywords you use, and this is just a basic video for basic understanding. If the cost is 50 cents per click, then each time someone clicks on your ad, you'll be charged 50 cents. And so if you spend $100, you're looking at 200 clicks. So if 200 people click per day, for 3 days, that's 600 clicks. And if no one purchases your $1,000 product, you will have 0 sales. So you'd be spending $300 and making 0 money. So if your product or service is not appealing, then you won't get any sales. Alright? And you'll be wasting your money. Another con is that not many people will be able to fund ad campaigns successfully. 1, they don't know what they're doing. 2, they don't have the funding to spend on ads. And 3, because they don't have the funding, they may not necessarily be able to pay for adequate coaching. Okay, your learning curve is significantly steeper. Not steeper. It's not as steep when you have someone saying, here, do this, do that, okay, next, do this, do that. Alright? You can go to YouTube and you can learn stuff, but it will take you a much longer time to understand everything that's happening, have it tailored to whatever you're doing, and be able to implement those actions specifically for you and implement them accurately to get the results you're looking for. Okay? Okay. Now, pros and cons of free traffic. The obvious pro is it's free. Right? It is free. The next is that depending on what platform you use, you can actually go viral with your content. So I've seen cases where people go on YouTube and post videos, and because of the nature of the content, people start sharing the video. People start telling their friends about the video, and before you know it, it's a buzz. Everybody's interested, everybody wants to know what it is, and it goes viral. So you would be getting a ton of sales then. And with that said, when sales are made, most of the money you have will be profit. It's not like paid ads where if you spent the $300, so going with the example I had before, if you spent $300 if you spent $100 per day over 3 days, that's $300. If you got one sale of a product of $1,000, it would be, your profit would be $1,000 minus the $300 that you spent on ads, and you would net $700. Okay. Now, if you had gotten one sale with free traffic, if you got $1,000 sale with free traffic, all of that $1,000 will be profit. All right. Now, a con or a negative of free traffic, it might take a while to get going. Meaning, if you start a new account, depending on what platform you use, it could take you a while to get traction and to get leads and to get followers and to get likes and views and so forth, right? The next one is that in getting these views and leads and so on, you will need to invest a bit more time. Depending on what platform, you might invest quite a bit of time. So YouTube is an example where content creators will sit there and record videos, edit, post videos, and it may take a while for people to actually start seeing your content and liking and sharing and commenting so that your views increase. Alright? Now, some popular sources of paid traffic. There's Facebook ads. You're scrolling through Facebook, you see this thing that says, check out this news report on oil prices because they want you to buy stocks. I don't know. You've been through Facebook and you've seen things in between your friends' feeds or posts rather. Google ads is another one. Bing ads is another. Udemy. If you've never heard of Udemy, Udemy is a site where there are entrepreneurs online who have very big email lists. And what you can do is you can pay these people to send emails to their lists. So people will have lists of 100,000 people. And so if you're sending an email to these lists, then it's people who are already familiar with the owner of the list because he or she has been emailing them consistently. And whenever they see an email from them, they trust the email. So they'll click, open the email, read whatever content is there, and actually take action. So it doesn't guarantee that you will get sales, but more than likely, because people are aware of who is emailing them, they are able to be more receptive to whatever product or offer is being proposed. And traffic for me is a similar thing. Now typically for both services you would be paying roughly 50 cents per click. Okay, so if you want something targeted, because these last two are very targeted ways of paid traffic, 50 cents per click, 75 cents per click, and if you actually go big, the rate actually may fall to even the 40s. You may even find some people on these two services that are willing to do 30 cents or 25 cents per click, depending on what niche you're in. Alright, so popular sources of free traffic: social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and one I forgot to mention is your own email list. Okay, yes, there are people who have large email followings because they are even if you don't have an email list, because of how YouTube is going, YouTube actually has a subscription thing, and you now can engage with your subscribers as if it were an Instagram or a Facebook. You can post pictures, you can post short snippets of videos, and people can like, comment, and so on and so forth. Alright, so in a sense, that's like a list of followers that you have that you can monetize for free. There are many others, but these are the most popular ones today. Now, how can you learn about all these things? Funny enough, if you click the first link in the description below, a menu will open up. Then you're going to select the first option from that menu. The title is called The Number One Business to Start Now. That will take you to a free video that explains a lot of things in detail. And in this video, there is going to be a gentleman by the name of David Sharp. He is an online marketer, internet marketer. He has leveraged the power of TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and all these platforms to actually scale his business to 8 figures and growing. So, that learning curve I spoke to you about earlier, shorten it. Make it a little flatter. Make it easier for you to learn and get results. So click that link, check it out. And guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you do appreciate the content, hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, like, comment, and share. And this helps more people see these videos and are able to make money online. And it helps you, because whenever videos come out, you're notified. If it's something that has high competition, you get to be at the start, at the head of the line. That way you can capitalize before everyone else. You do want people to be successful. And my dogs are acting up again. You do want people to be successful, but you need to be able to have success yourself. So subscribing and hitting the notification bell will help you know exactly when videos come out. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.